talk about. We'll just keep talking. We'll just keep talking. Just keep talking. Talking. For so long. Ow, we're babbling on. We're babbling on.
Hey, everyone. Hey, listeners. Sorry, I just have some goldfish. Okay. Hi, listeners. This is Hilton Sterling Dresden speaking. And you're listening to Babbling On.
I just farted. Sorry.
You just farted.
Do you think it got it?
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Which, actually, a guy sent me
But it
a
picks
video
up things from like the bathroom.
of him farting today. And it was like really weird.
Like on
Like he
like
sent me that.
sexually.
I mean, no, I kind of like led him on to think that I would be interested. But then he sent it and I was like, oh no. This is getting warm, this sweatshirt.
Yeah, I'm getting hot.
Okay, so
fart
welcome
talk.
to Babbling On. I'm Hilton Dresden, a respected journalist, and I am here today to talk about one of the most important topics. I'm here with one of my dearest friends. She is hot as shit.
Stop.
She pulls, which is like a huge part of why we need her for this topic. She's everything low key. She can be a huge bitch. So can I.
Yeah.
And today she's wearing stripes. Please give a warm Babbling On welcome to my friend Benny.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I thought there'd be like a clapping thing, but we could add that in
Clapping?
post.
Oh, like,
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, I think you deserved that.
Excited to be here.
Are you nervous at all?
I'm not nervous, but you know how I'm like slow sometimes. So I'm just thinking like it might be hard for me to develop thoughts and then like convey them.
Of course. I mean, that's one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it too much. When we
I'm
have
not.
goldfish, we're having porridge
Oh
after this.
God, the goldfish are really good.
I know I want more. Okay, so we begin every episode of this podcast with a psychological survey. We don't have
course.
to go deep on it, but we can. It's the 8. I hope that
I've
you
heard about this.
have heard of this because
I'm your
laboratory,
friend.
because you're my friend. Because you're my friend, you'd better have heard of this. It's the 8. For anyone who's an idiot out there, it's Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, Samantha, Hannah, Jessa, Shoshana, Marnie. Who are you today? Who are you entering this conversation?
It's fun. I think like an hour ago or so, I was in Miranda because I was getting like organized for this, and I was
Right.
even coming up with like topics and things we would talk about, and I was like, wow, I'm being so Miranda.
That's so sweet.
Right now, I think I'm being like, fun and laid back and just like a fun, regular girl.
So that would be...
Oh, God.
Would that be...
But I'm also
Hannah?
an expert on talking to gay guys.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, shit.
It's okay.
No, you kind of said that already.
Yeah, I did. So you're thinking you're Hannah or what? When you said regular girl.
I know, but Hannah's kind of like
She's not that good at talking to gay guys.
socially
And yet she kind of is.
lacking.
Maybe you're kind of Carrie all of a sudden.
Maybe I'm Carrie right now.
And I'm touching
Right,
my
because
nipple.
you're touching your nipple.
I didn't, like, expect that to happen.
Which
It
is
just sort of happened.
It's the ninth girl.
It's the ninth grade.
It's someone. No, it's the ninth
There's
girl
a ninth
of the
girl.
8. Yeah, it's
Right.
something.
There's
out of
Carrie,
this world.
Miranda, Charlotte, Samantha, Hannah, Marty, Shoshana, Jessa, and my left nipple.
The nipple toucher.
The nipple toucher, a new play. Okay, wait. So I always answer it too. So
Of course you do.
I have been, like, not to make light of this term, but I have relapsed onto the apps in terms of Grindr and all of that. I was off for 2 months, a little more, and I'm back on, and it's put me in a haze, and it's made me feel very bad. Oh, and I didn't tell you this yet, I don't think. I didn't get the job.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I didn't get the job. So I'm like really fucking depressed, actually. So for those reasons, I'm gonna go with Marnie. Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm like kind of entering this as a Marnie, which is maybe a cool place to enter this
I mean,
conversation.
you know, I've been Marnie from time to time.
You've been
for
Marnie.
sure.
Like, she's the worst one by far. And I guess I'm like Hannah when she's like having an episode.
The OCD.
And maybe I'm a little bit like Samantha when she left the show. Like,
Like just not there.
like not there. And I have been having like sex.
You're Samantha in the cameo in the car.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. Which is like
One of the scariest things
that was weird. Like that wasn't her.
No.
You know, like I'm convinced that wasn't
it was
her.
AI.
AI.
How are we gonna get through this? Like,
So I know. I
I have to get.
People like laughter though. It
They
makes them
do.
feel like we're all having fun. I think.
I'm taking a breath.
Take a breath. Take a breath. So Benny,
Yes.
what are you babbling on about?
So I've been babbling on about how to speak to gay guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like a huge important topic. And the rest of the topics so far, well, one of them was kind of important, but the others have been like, this isn't that important.
Just know I haven't been
ultimately.
babbling on about gay guys because I think they aren't worth babbling on about, but I think
Of course.
just the whole like navigation the navigation of gay guy is something worth talking about, I think.
Totally.
And especially with you. Right?
Yeah, I mean, totally. Like, I actually have an anecdote to share entering this conversation as I was kind of mulling it over, just to kind of highlight a few of the big things. I mean, so the reason you chose this topic is the reason anyone chooses this topic. Like, how do you talk to gay guys, right?
Yeah.
You know? Okay, wait. So my anecdote that I want to bring in, this is a recent conversation with a hot gay guy at the Exley.
Oh Lord.
I won't name names, obviously, but
I thought you were gonna be like, I won't name names. Roger.
I love that name. You're sweet.
I know a dog named Roger. So weird that that's
you know
the
a
name.
dog.
I know a dog.
Do people like know dogs? Like,
I try
does anyone
not to,
really
actually,
know a dog?
to be honest.
Well, I just, I used to live near some loud dogs, and ever since then I've been like, behead the beast.
That was hard for us.
Yeah, and that's why I moved out of Bushwick, and it's kind of why this whole fucking disaster
Of
a housing situation happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was at the Exley, and I saw this hot gay guy who
Shout out to Exley.
Shout out to the Exley. Anyone listening who's not in Brooklyn, like, that's a gay bar.
Yeah, and
a watering hole for these types of conversations. Like, this is where I've seen you really.
No, don't, girl.
Well, I've seen you. I've seen
Yeah.
you. Like, you know them there.
I know some of them.
You know some of them. So I'm there, and I see this guy, and this is something we're going to need to get into, and that's why I chose the story, because it highlights a few of the big things we need to talk about, which is, like, I recognized him. Like, we followed each other at one point. In this case, I think we both made the tough decision to unfollow each other at some point. Anyway.
Who did it first?
I don't know. But so I was like, hi, because I was a little drunk, and I was thought he was hot. I was like, hi, like, I'm Hilton. He was like, I know, we've met like many times. And I was like, oh my God, right. Didn't remember his name though. And then he was like, you know, like my friend, I'm going to change the name here, Ella. And I was like, sorry, that's not ringing a bell. And then he was like, oh, I guess like she knows you, but you don't know her. Like you're too big for her or something was the implication. I'm like, girl, like I'm unemployed and like, it's not right. But then I was like, I like your sweater. Are those stripes? Right. And he was like, naturally. It's not a sweater.
Oh, I was there.
You were there. Do you remember that?
And I remember being, and I think, who was I with? I don't know. We were with someone, of course.
We were with someone, for sure. There was someone else there.
And I was like, oh, fuck, Hilton's going to be pissed.
So that's kind of an example of an interaction entering where it's like, it covers a few bases of like, do you ever say nice to meet you? Do you always assume you already know each other? And do you comment on their clothing? That's like my go-to, not just flirtatiously.
Yeah, I do. I could definitely comment. I'll comment on something if I like something, or I'm like, also like I've started to become a little more conscious of the whole like we already met thing.
Yeah.
But my feeling is like, it doesn't matter. Like if you're insulted by that, like you need to grow up and you're not worth talking to. Like so it's kind of like there's a little bit of a self-love aspect to it for sure. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Self-love. Well, because this brings up another question, which is like when RuPaul is like, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love someone else? I'm always like, you could just love them and not love yourself. Right.
Babbling on.
Because Benny did the research of
I googled how to talk to gay guys. Do you think I can have some goldfish?
Yeah, some goldfish.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. Okay, so how to flirt. 26 ways to flirt with a gay man. I won't even say what website this is in case we rip it to pieces so no one feels...
I think I know what it is and it's fucking hilarious.
Should I just read them to you? And then we can discuss.
Yeah.
Being brave... Okay, number 1. Being brave enough to introduce yourself is never a failure. So this sort of contradicts.
No, okay, because I'm also like speaking personally.
Okay, right. There's an ad for Biktarvy that comes after the first. What is that?
What?
What's Biktarvy? It's a medication.
Oh.
So don't be afraid to introduce yourself is what this says. I think there is something to that.
No,
I think sometimes
true.
Like, yeah, you should just do it.
No, I think it's like really cunt to introduce yourself. I just think there's probably a way to go about it.
There's an elegant way, which hopefully your modalities might illuminate. So number 2 is you have one chance to be polite. I mean, enough said
I don't
there.
think that's true. I think you have a few chances.
I agree, because it's like sometimes you're accidentally rude, or like sometimes
I'm like sorry, like
I'm having a bad day.
I was hungry.
Okay, this is interesting. I was hungry. This is where we get to a huge facet of life, which is number 3, make eye contact. And the guy in the photo is making some eye contact.
Just kidding.
I am realizing I kind of don't. And also,
like, this is again, like, you can't just force that. I think, like, you have to do it.
Now I'm making eye contact with you. This is always how it goes.
Girl, like, if you can't make eye contact with one of your best friends, then, like, you need help.
I know. But, like, as soon as you talk about eye contact, aren't you always like, where
like my eyes are watering, like, not blinking.
Okay, this is about to be the funniest shit ever. Number 4, which there are 26, so we should probably power through these, but
yeah, or not.
Number 4 is ask for their pronouns. So, where do we even begin on that? I mean, low-key, I guess yes. Except I'm like...
For people, me, yeah.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure. Me, like, I am trans, but, like, not really trying that hard to be trans, and basically just decided I was cool with all three of the main pronouns at a certain point. I tried they, I tried she, I certainly tried he. And I'm kind of just like, please just like don't bring that up. Like just notice that I'm like a feminine creature who's hot though and can also do a gay guy on gay guy
You're
sex.
a gay guy girl.
Like I'm a gay guy girl.
Or
a woman,
whatever.
a full-on.
You're all of them.
I'm all of it. And so I'm just kind of like, don't ask me my pronouns actually. I mean, it's sweet because it's they're like, I want to make you feel comfortable, but for me it's like, no.
Like it is important, but I can't think of something like more unsexy than being like, hey, nice to meet you, what are your pronouns? And then proceed to like flirt. I just don't
We're
see
totally
that.
gonna get in trouble for this, but like I do find it really uncomfortable. Like there's gotta be a better way.
Yeah, I would probably like ask someone that probably knows them, you know, like kind of do a little bit of research.
Or you could be like, so like, do you like Demi Lovato?
Do you like Barbies?
Do you like Barbies or do you like G.I. Joe? And that can really help.
Both.
And then you would be they. Right?
Exactly.
Or do you like dinosaur? Dinosaur toys.
Do you think there's something inherently non-binary about dinosaurs?
Low key, yeah. So one more thing. It says to be mindful of deaf and hard of hearing people.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so do I. Like, definitely do that. That about wraps up the tips. I feel smarter. I feel better, ready to flirt.
Dumber for sure.
Babbling on.
Okay, so let's pull it up. Let's pull up the big thing.
It's huge.
I'm really excited.
It's kind of really simple.
I'm really excited about this. Gay Guy Method is the title. Holy hell, Benny, you ate.
I guess we could look at it like this.
Yeah, that's
fine.
So do you want to read it off?
Sure, yeah. So it's a really beautiful PowerPoint slide.
Wait, I'm going to pause you for a sec because your hands are like making a noise on
Oh,
that.
no, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So maybe just start again.
Yeah, I put together a slide in Calibri, I think is the font.
Oh, Calibri.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
She's good. She's solid. She comes through.
She's normal.
She's normal, just like me. Who is normal? Hannah? No, God. Okay.
You're not normal.
But like in like the group of like me and you.
Sure. Maybe you're
in the group of two.
In terms of you and I, like you're normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
right.
then, how to talk to gay guys, a proven and effective method.
Oh my God.
So it's an acronym. It spells out gay guy.
I love this.
Okay. So G
G
stands for gay.
with a question mark.
Because at first, the first thing you need to just make sure is they're gay or potentially like interested.
So,
for you, different, I would
Right.
say. Obviously, I think by gay, I just mean like, is there a possibility that
right.
this person would be interested
So it's almost
in me?
like, is there a chance?
Yeah.
So you say there's a chance for us. Right, because for me, we're looking towards the bi community.
Yeah.
Even the chaser, the trans amorous.
but
but
you're all over the
ultimately,
map.
it's like I'm also trying to pull in the regular old gay guys, and sometimes I'm doing it.
You definitely are.
Sweet.
Sorry, I just had a sip of my Diet Coke.
I mean, never apologize for that.
No,
What a beautiful color scheme.
The Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love that.
Silver and red. So gay. So how are you finding that out? Is that reading body language, vocal timbre?
Yeah, so there's definitely an assessment, a scan. I couldn't necessarily tell you any specifics. A lot of it has to do with
the way they're hip.
it's the lower body and in terms of fashion, a lot of times it's the cut of the pants
It's
and
pants.
shoe and sock. And how that all comes together. It's the if there's an Apple Watch, if there's a watch in general, likely straight.
That's
if they're a
straight.
gay guy with Apple Watch, then I'm like, you should burn in hell
You should
anyway.
burn.
Yeah,
and then in terms of
and you obviously you ask people like, oh,
Are you gay?
Is there a guy at the gym that sometimes the gym is hard because like you're
Right.
all kind of in this like
tank top,
shorts. Like kind of some people can be very generic in
getting
their
aroused.
style, and some of the people that go to the gym are like trying to be mask presenting, of course, and then they're like, hey diva, and it's
well,
like,
that's
oh,
the whole thing. I
whoa.
feel like gay guys, in maybe always, but especially lately, it's like I'm wearing a John Deere hat. You know,
yeah, it's
like that's the
fuck
thing.
off. But
I
also
actually
like
low key want
fuck
one
me.
of those hats
No,
and fuck me. Yeah,
so okay, gay.
so that's gay. Gaydar, like
So
you have it or you don't.
approach, yeah, I think approach
That's the A.
is because I'm also like in this. I was trying. I think earlier I was definitely trying to be more like my approach. I think I was trying to be a little more like standard.
Well, what's your and then we'll expand it into
so-
the larger world.
Me personally, like, there's probably just various scenarios or in which I would approach probably my state of sobriety, what the environment looks like.
Can you recall a recent approach you've made? Is that an easy thing to conjure?
It's
I'm just
really
curious.
hard for me. I have
Here-
a horrible
okay,
memory.
I have
but
one
if
for
do you know? Oh, thank
So
you.
we were at Basement, which is a
Yeah.
club,
To clear.
and we were dancing. It was like 5 a.m., which this isn't really conversational, except you did talk, and you went up to this gorgeous, hot guy, and few words were exchanged. We're on the dance floor, and then you were making out. Do you recall this?
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Yeah. So how did you
I
approach
actually
that?
looked back at that and thought, oh, I kind of ate that. Like,
Right.
I mean, I think we did have conversation before that. We
And
had some
that-
interaction earlier.
Do you
in the
remember
night.
what that was?
It was? We were waiting for the.
Babbling on, babbling on.
Okay,
But
so
yeah, so I think it's being able to sort of read the situation.
it's developing an emotional intelligence, reading a
developing emotional
situation.
intelligence, and if you don't have it, find
Get it. Like, go get it, queen.
Go
Because,
get
like,
it.
you've got one life. Like, you might as well be emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
And if
tea.
you can't, and if you aren't, get out.
Get out.
I'm trying to quote the Ariana. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, and if you can't and you don't feel comfortable, get out. You're in the wrong spot. That's what Nona says.
Nona,
at
oh
that
yeah,
end.
she's the oldest recording artist on Spotify or something.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
someone told me she's 98.
Damn.
It kind of checks out. Like if you're 30 and you have a grandma, well,
My
98 's
grandma's
quite
low
old.
key. I actually don't know her age, but she's low key like 70 or
Yeah,
something.
and we talked about that
Because I have a young mom, and
births.
she was a young mom, and you kind of have that too.
I do, but I don't.
Oh,
Because my mom was, my grandma was 30 when my mom was born, so that kind of like ups
okay, that
the
evened
age
things
gap.
out. Yeah.
And my grandma's dead.
Wait, it's great. Oh,
Do you feel bad that
sorry.
my grandma's dead?
low key, no.
I know, it happened a really long time ago. 2008. Like Obama wasn't even president yet. Like think of the world that we were living in.
Oh my god. So it was. I almost said Bill Clinton, but it was George W. Bush, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I need to like brush up on my history.
I love history.
So do I. I just need to brush up
Yeah,
on it.
she just needs to brush up on it. She
Okay,
loves
so
it.
gay
She loves that stuff.
approach. What's
Gay
next?
approach. So yeah, you do want to approach. If you want to approach, there's many ways to do it. You can be more direct and try to go up to the person, but I generally try to like
Make them come
find a
to you.
connection to them. Like they are talking to someone I know. Like you want those little things that can get you there. Like it's to me, it's a multi-step process. But I think if you have the like the courage and that's kind of like your personality, like go for it. But then you have to be really careful in how you approach it because you don't want to be too aggressive.
It's delicate.
It's delicate.
Delicacy. Should I try practicing an approach now, or should we wait till we get through the whole thing?
Let's
to
go
do
through the whole
prac-
thing
Okay,
and then
okay,
maybe
okay.
we like rehearse it. Okay.
Okay.
So why is you are a gay guy?
You are. Unless
So-
you aren't.
So you
in
can
which
go
case,
up to them and be like, you are a gay guy. This was just a funny antidote. That's so funny. No,
you are a gay guy.
Because so
And are you talking
that
about the
kind of is
person-
symbolic for like be stupid, say something stupid. And
Oh, I
like
love
silly, and it kind of is an icebreaker.
Because it's like we're all gay guys, which does, by the transitive property, mean we're all like stupid and silly
Yeah,
and
gay
like
guys are really
life's
stupid.
too short. Like, let's just, like sing some Ariana Grande and like tooch.
Yeah, because I have like issues being serious, and probably like that's some kind of avoidance mechanism, of course, but I will just like be stupid.
Okay, so stupidity works.
Or like say something silly, or
So you
just
could,
like trip and fall on my face. One thing, no, that's not true. But one thing that I am proud of is like I have no shame. Like I don't have shame in falling. Like I will fall in front of a bunch of people and
falling,
and I don't think it's embarrassing.
Wait, this could be the key. Because I feel like I need to be falling more.
It's really in right now.
Because you could fall, and then someone's either like,
true.
"Are you okay?"
That's
or
lying.
it's like,
It's lying, and I don't think you should lie.
"Well, you could really fall. You could put
trip
yourself
you,
in a
babe.
situation. We could trip each other."
Yeah, and like,
Oh my
you'll thank me
God.
later.
Wait, when Natasha broke her tooth.
Oh my God. I can't believe that happened.
I know.
That's one of
Literally,
those
like
things
low
where
key,
it's
it's like,
whoa, it went in that direction.
wait, like that did happen. Like her tooth broke.
There was like violence,
Concrete
kind of.
stairs. I know, that's crazy. I still don't
Like that
really
was a violent act. Even
feel
though,
like Carrie
it
did
wasn't-
anything wrong.
No, I know, but it was a violent act. Like, and there was a violence in the air. I don't know if it was like an intentional violent act.
It's maybe the most violent moment of the whole show. Oh no, when Petrovsky slaps her. That's
Wait, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he hits her. And her necklace breaks.
Oh, I kind of remember that, but the way that like I'm not remembering that is like really alarming.
And that's when she gives the big speech. Oh, the big speech. Have you seen Just Friends? Whatever.
Sure. Okay,
yeah.
so
you are a gay
something-
guy. Like, keep it
Yeah.
light. Keep it simple,
Yeah.
stupid.
And then so now we just did GAY, and then the next thing is guy. So guy. Alec always makes fun of the way I say guy.
Guy. GUY is just Little Monsters, like, pause up. Because it's a Gaga song.
Oh, I'm not really a little monster.
You need help medically. But other than that, you're all
No,
good.
I take Wellbutrin, and no, I
Maybe you need a blood thinner.
Is that like an age thing?
It was more because you weren't a Little Monster. I just thought maybe something might shift you.
Yeah, and you like don't really know any other medications.
I don't know what else to do.
You're like,
I'm just thinking about
You're
blood
not,
thinners
like-
because of my paid study, which maybe we
and
can
maybe
find
you're
a way
like
to
7-year-old
rope it.
grandma. Gay. So G also stands for gay.
Oh, it's
but
another gay.
exclamation mark. And I think a tried and true thing when you don't know what to say is like
Gay.
either no. It's like gay as in you say something or talk about something gay. So like a hot gay topic, like a reality show,
Drag Race.
like Drag Race or Housewives or Traders or even like Survivor. I
This
feel like
is
has a big
good.
gay following.
These are solid topics.
And or to your point, you can be like, I love your top.
Okay, so gay exclamation
Gay,
mark. So you
as
can be,
in like, you know, whatever is in the whole like gay world.
wait, I
that you
just
can-
read what you wrote. So it's this gay exclamation point, and then it says as in you say something or talk about something gay, and then the subheading of that is example. This frozen espresso martini is really giving.
Yeah, and I thought of Exley. I hate how much we've talked about Exley, and like if there's like a negative tone to talking about Exley, like what if like
I feel like we've been pretty positive.
never
I mean, it's
go.
the central watering hole. Sort of.
I really
Although
like.
I want to make singers
I do
back
appreciate the
into the central.
The bartenders there are nice, and
Yeah, they're
sometimes I get free drinks.
I don't get that. I don't get those.
I don't know when you live like
Let's go
12
back
minutes
to
away.
singers because I am moving a block from there.
Yeah, I just don't live near singers, and I'm like 10 years older than everyone there.
It is a younger clientele.
But that's okay. Like one good thing about that is I'm not thinking about men. Or
well, you
like,
look young. You could pass.
I know. I'm young passing.
I look really young. Which is...
Remember my mom said you looked 19?
Well, I'm 19, but I'm old for my age. No, Grindr told me they couldn't believe I was over 18, and that's why they banned me. I mean, there was another reason that I think is why I got banned, but over email, that's what they said.
Are too like nice or something.
Yeah, I flipped my load
my
on
friend
this
Paul
guy.
got banned the other day. So
That really comforts me.
but he was back on. I don't know. He never said.
He got back. See, mine, it's like I can't even get back on.
Okay.
I can't make a new account.
Well,
Anyway, okay,
let's
so
get back to
gay,
it.
gay.
So gay as in like, yeah, like that. Or like, I love your shirt sweater.
I love your top.
I love your, is that stripes? No, it's not stripes. But then you have some stupid conversation.
Right. Like maybe the conversation I had was good, actually.
I think it was because from what I recall, you were then engaged in this conversation that kept going on.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was really cute. I wonder if he listens
cute.
to this. Like, I'm available.
And if not Hilton, just kidding.
Wait, I just remembered that.
Once I went on a date with one of Hilton's crushes.
Because that is an interesting conversation where he asked for a lighter, and then him and I had this conversation. And in my head, I put too much stake in it. It was like, this is my husband.
True.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Good times.
Oh my God.
Oh, we've shared so many great moments
We were
together.
younger. Like my hair was shorter.
And my hair was longer.
And I was wearing that big key over a corset, over
I was
a
wearing
shirt.
a jacket. That key was crazy, girl.
I was wearing
what
a
happened to
fucking
that
crazy
key?
outfit. The key's still around.
There was a point where I wanted to be like, I don't know about the key.
Right.
But,
Like I was wearing a giant costume.
but you probably were in like a
key.
fragile place.
Yeah, well, I have been for... I was actually looking through
doing
my
good
Instagram. Like,
from my
it's been like 6 years of like basically being unemployed and fragile.
So you weren't fragile before that?
I would say... Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, like, yeah, I was
Or
fragile
maybe like
before that too.
for...
There was like a year where I wasn't fragile. When like... I feel like when Tom and I... The first year that we dated... and I had a job and I had a boyfriend and I had an apartment. I was like, oh, I like have everything.
Yeah.
And then I got fired
Right,
and
that
then
meme.
I lost everything. Yeah. But okay, so gay, and then what's the U?
So gay, yeah. So you're still in this sort of like soft,
Soft
phase of just like soft launch.
Soft launch, yeah. Soft launch.
Trying to just make light conversation, and maybe you have to have. This is between G and you.
Okay.
Just the understanding. I guess another you.
Gay.
You want to understand if this is really going anywhere, and the ability to assess that maybe it's not.
Damn,
and you
okay,
just
this
maybe
is a lot
had
about
a little
reading
bit of a. It is
the
about
room.
reading,
Yeah.
Or you can just like go
So you have
off
to
and be
pay
yourself and
attention.
be silly, but that's now just for you,
Right.
Which honestly is like one of my approaches too. Like sometimes I'm just like
Be
using everyone as like
a springboard.
pawn, and I'm just like being a troll and having fun.
Right. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
no one has fun anymore. Whatever happened to fun?
No,
God, I'm so bored I could die. You know that episode is called Splat
girl.
because
Right.
right.
I think it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Or no, is there some other meaning? Was there other?
No, that's the meaning. But is that the same episode that Samantha gets blood on her? Because that's what I used to think
know. I
Splat
don't-
was referencing.
You know Sex and the City in a way that I don't.
Okay, anyway, so understand, but then the real you is
Yeah. Unpack.
unpack.
So I love to just start rambling and talking about something that's on my mind, because maybe at this point someone might be like, how was your day, or what did you do today? And then I will go into something really random about my day.
Such as?
I don't know,
Like what? Okay, so like pretend I'm a gay guy. Let's start some role
like
plays.
I'll be like,
how was your day?
I'll
what?
be like, it was fine. Like my cats were sick. Like
That's
they've
interesting.
been throwing up blood, and it's sort
God,
of
that
like
is
bloody
cute.
vile. And I was like, it's been a rough day, and I had to take them to the vet. And
Right.
on top of that, like I stepped in dog shit. And also like while I was there, this woman came crying, like running and crying with her dead dog. And it was like
Wait,
so
is
upsetting
this-
and horrible. And this is kind of did actually happen.
This happened?
This happened like a few months ago.
Oh my god.
And it was, and then so then I'll just like go
Holy
into this,
shit.
and honestly,
that is
like
an interesting
it's so
story.
rude and inconsiderate probably to divulge into a whole big story when you're trying to make light conversation. But I also think but I think ultimately it cuts the tension and the awkwardness of the beginning of, okay, we're both kind of talking, what are we going to get into? What are we going to talk about? Like sometimes you do kind of just have to take the reins in that situation, and maybe it's not the most like balanced approach, but at least like you've put some words in the
ether. No, this is interesting because I'm wondering if this is why maybe people have thought I was rude, because I do tend to just dive right in, and I've been going up to people at the X. Like, I can't believe the X is coming, but like I remember going up to a few people and my dad had just perished, and I was like, yeah, like my dad just died, like, and they were both, these two gay guys I'm thinking of were like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah,
but own it. Like that was,
I know,
I think in some way, like your life was so out of control that gave you some sense of power or control, or like also because you could just be honest about how you're feeling. Like, why not? And if other people suffer a little bit as a result, like who the fuck cares?
I know, like fuck off.
Yeah. And I also just think the gay community, I know I've been a huge cunt in most of this podcast, but I do generally think like, if someone's in pain in some kind of way, and if you don't know them, it's important to like be there for them in that moment. Like it just takes a few minutes.
And a gay guy is someone who potentially can be really empathetic. They're the type of creature where it's like they might have had a hard childhood themselves. Gay guys put on a really tough exterior these days, and you go to the Xley, you're seeing some toughness. You're seeing some muscles.
I don't think there's any toughness at the Xley.
You know what? You might be right.
I see a lot of weakness.
Okay, what about at Basement, which is more of a club techno ravey space. You're finding people some tough guys. You're seeing some camo pants.
Yeah, and it's or just like a glazed eye.
But then underneath that, you crack the surface, and you're gonna find a hurt little child, who was bullied, unless they have been athletic their whole life. In which case, like, I don't know what to say to them.
Fuck you.
Like, fuck off, burn,
and
leave my life, because I can't relate to that. So
I had potential to be athletic, but I think like my father's like
my father. Wait, what song is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's he told me, does anyone care? It's Ode to My Family by the Cranberries.
Oh yeah. Yes. Is that the do 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 do? Did Callie do that one? No, it was a different one.
No, she did it to her own.
Anyway,
the last letter is killing me.
Okay, so yeah, unpack like, but I think the important thing, because you said how, well, obviously dad dying is such a specific circumstance.
Like, in that case, it's like,
and act however
like
you want.
You can mention your dad a week ago.
But like in my situation where I'm like, oh, I'm really offloading all this stuff on this person, it's the ability to then catch yourself at a certain point.
So that's the key. It's like knowing when to stop.
I think check in. This is reading. They might be really thoroughly entertained and engaged in this, and that's cool.
And you might not need to stop.
But even at that point, you should stop and be like, oh, and why is, so how are you? Or something. Yeah. What did you do today?
Yeah, so how are you?
Yeah, so did your cat throw up blood today?
So we are asking how people are at the end.
Yeah, and then you say bye.
Then you say bye.
No, literally, like that's me. I'm like, okay, how are you? Good. Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
I have to go to my friends.
Well, that is like, in all seriousness, like, what's a good exit strategy? I mean,
what's a good exit strategy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
Because I've found people to walk away while I'm speaking, and I've held a grudge against them.
Oh yeah. And these are people with like a lot of.
I mean, in this case, that boy had autism.
Or a lot of different variables.
Of course. And sometimes, I actually think sometimes you can walk away without saying anything, because you're like, oh, there's my friend.
So I think it's important to give people the benefit of the doubt.
There.
I mean, if you... if you just like, I don't know, if they're like a stranger and you're like, fuck off, like who cares about them? But if they're like someone that you're
cool.
going to see or they're actually cool, like
you could rub their
in
shoulder.
that moment, maybe their dad died.
I mean, you'd be
And,
surprised. Like a bunch of gay guys' dads have died.
So yeah, then it's like, yeah, how are you? Or like, you know, it's more just like then take a moment to check in with them and let them lead conversation. And I think at that point you should have a steady rhythm.
Yeah.
And also be able to know if there's something there or not, and know if someone's interested or they're friends. And maybe you don't, but like,
my one fear is I feel like we're asking a lot of these gay guys to like know how to read a person, know how to.
I'm sorry. Like if you don't have that, like, I don't know what to say, but I think it's important. Like, there's little things you can do.
Is it possible to develop that? There's little things you can do, such as?
Well, go to therapy, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if your therapist can't hear you?
Why? Because like the Zoom
audio
keeps going out.
Yeah. That's been my issue.
I would ask to go in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. My therapist doesn't do in person yet. Charges $150 per session.
What? Are they good? Because mine sucks, but it's only $15 a session.
He's good. I'm over it.
He's not good.
No, he's good. He's good. I feel like he's gonna listen to this.
Yeah, he is. So to recap, we have G is gay. A is approach.
Approach, assess, I would say, you know. Kind of.
Assess. Y is you are a gay guy.
You are
a gay
guy.
Is,
You are a gay guy.
Oh, it's you are a gay guy. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Then G is gay. Gay. Oh, it's that.
Oh.
Gay. It's up.
It's gay. I don't know. It's kind of anything.
And that's, about
I try to
fruity.
be a little flexible.
Then
Good
U
people.
is unpack.
Unpack.
Yeah, which is one of the more crucial letters.
I mean, we're kind of those girls that unpack.
We're the unpackers.
We're the unpackables.
I wonder if I could get a job as a mover.
Maybe for like moving
Delicate. Paper. Actually, paper ends up becoming really
pillows.
heavy. Oh, pillows is good. Okay, and then Y is, so how are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should try and practice that.
Okay.
So you be a gay guy, and I'll be me.
Hey. Should I teach
That
you
didn't
my
feel
phone?
realistic. I'm sorry, that just
Hey,
didn't.
Diva.
Wait, so where are we?
Okay.
The Exley. We're at the Exley.
Are we
We're
outside
both-
or inside?
How
We're
about we're
outside.
outside? You have a
The guy at
cigarette.
the door is yelling at us because we're in the side.
Oh yeah,
on the
we both
sidewalk.
kind of have to move, but we don't know each other.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna So I'm assessing you. You seem faggy, so that checks the first G. I'm gonna go. Hey, do you have a lighter?
Yes. Hold on, let me find it.
Take your time.
Yeah. Hold on, sorry. I
that
have so much stuff in
laptop?
here. I have 3 laptops and 7 phones and
okay.
my mom's diary from the 4th grade.
You
hold
have that
sorry.
on you.
Can you hold this?
Oh yeah, what is this?
It's my mom's diary
salamander.
from the 4th grade.
Oh, it's so
in the
funny. It
shape
looks
of
like
a
a
salamander.
salamander.
Yeah, it's
Wow, cool diary.
yeah.
Where did they sell that?
Sorry.
Barnes and Noble?
Oh God,
Lighter?
I don't. You know what?
What?
I left it at home because I'm trying not to smoke. But let me.
Should we read a
Hey,
page?
Roger.
Hi.
Do you have a lighter? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Oh, hi, Roger. Do you have a cigarette?
I just said I don't smoke anymore.
Well, maybe you had some that you were looking to get rid of.
Do I look like a cigarette smoker?
You know what? Let's just read your mom's diary.
Okay.
Should I open to a page and I'll point to a word and that is going to define your summer?
Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
Why did your mom write this?
What? I haven't read it all yet. So
The word is... The word is... You are a gay guy.
yes, I am.
So am I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well...
What are your pronouns?
Gay.
Gay.
Gay. Do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yes.
What character do you like?
I love the character Michelle.
I love her tits.
I love her tits.
And you know what? I just want to unpack that a little bit. Like,
Okay.
why do you like her tits?
Because they remind me of, I think, like a warm spring day, a little dewy.
That's just like my day that I just had.
There's a smell of juniper, and the sun is shining in a way where I'm kind of, like closing my eyes a little, like squinting.
Yeah. That's like me. I was in the park today.
Oh yeah? You go to the park?
I do. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so how are you?
I'm good.
I'm going to go find my friends.
Okay, yeah, great.
It was nice meeting you.
Sorry, could I have the diary back?
Yeah, I just accidentally spilled on it.
Oh, it's okay. Oh my god. End scene.
I feel like that went pretty well.
I think that went well.
Like,
I want to
happened.
fuck you in the ass, girl.
Don't say it unless you mean it.
Oh shit, I don't mean it.
Wait, what was that? Yes, you did mean it. Like, people mean things. Like, I need some goldfish.
Yeah,
okay,
that
so
was a lot
that's
of
the
work.
modality. Do you want to try it on me?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Or the methodology, rather.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we should do a different one where it's a little harder, like...
More nuanced, kind of.
Well, I think it should just be like there isn't a clear way to start the conversation.
Oh,
Like,
right.
In that case, there was the lighter. So how about we're both just standing inside. We have our drinks.
The Oxley? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And like I'm standing by one of those like countertop things and you're kind of standing talking to some people. And go.
Gay? Yeah.
Did someone just say gay? Like, who
Approach.
Can I help
You are a gay guy.
That's presumptuous, but yeah, I am. Are
That's
you?
awesome. Yeah. Do you like RuPaul's Drag Race? What about
Yeah, I like
the
Trixie.
Housewives of Pontiac?
It's
The Real
Potomac.
Housewives of Pontiac. Do you know that?
It's pronounced Potomac.
That's awesome. What do you like about them?
I think that they are so
Fierce. Yes, Diva.
Yes, Mom.
Oh my god, you're my sister.
Yes,
Oh my god, come be my friends.
Yes, Diva.
We're such sisters. We would never fuck. Oh my god, are you kidding? Like, you're my little sister.
You're giving
Boots.
Yeah, so how are you?
I'm good. I'm about to pee in my pants. So I'm gonna go.
This is so funny. I just did the same.
I'm gonna go do that. No, I didn't do it yet. But I didn't pee in my pants.
Oh.
You did.
Oh.
I can see it because there's something dripping down your leg.
Well, actually, that's just the dye of the pants. It's like the look from Rick Owens, but I did happen to pee on them. So it's kind of like that was already there, but I did pee.
Oh, damn. Like, you could have lied, but you didn't because it's important to be honest, right?
I think a little bit of deception's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes as a tool to just like have a little fun.
And I think it's always important to be yourself and read the room.
Yeah. And don't mirror someone's body movements. That's really weird.
Did you just move your left foot? Because I moved my left foot.
No, I just moved my cock.
Can I suck it?
No, you're my sister. We're sisters now.
Well,
Anyway, I have to go pee. See you later.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I didn't mean to say that part. All right, we did it.
That was awesome. I feel like that was great.
I know. I feel like you're well versed in this now.
Well,
It was so nice meeting you.
it was nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
I
how
just
are
realized
you?
this. We just had a conversation as gay guys.
Holy fuck.
So, okay, who are you now? And by the way, on the second round of the 8, you can expand it to the 5, which is the Big Little Lies, and like the 3.
I'm not fucking doing that.
You're not doing that, are you?
I think that's ludicrous, and I object.
I'm feeling like I post talk. Do you have an idea? Maybe I'm Hannah right now.
Oh, like what I think you are? Who?
Yeah, who do you think I am? I think you're Jessa.
Yeah, I
now.
would say you're Hannah.
You're feeling like Jessa to me now.
Yeah, I'm probably stepping into a Jessa quality because I'm being like the person that's like teaching you how to do something. And I feel
Yeah.
like she's a bit just kind of patronizing a bit too.
Oh, totally. Yeah, completely. She's a bit of a troll as well.
Yeah,
which is
she's a
something
troll. I definitely identify with her, certain aspects of her in the show, but I also know that I'm not as much of like free spirit as her. I don't even know if her.
Well, you did go to Italy.
Yeah, I went to
And you
Italy.
stay out really late sometimes. It was pretty free.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Jessa, I'm Hannah. I think we got it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go try talking to a gay guy
Should
soon.
we shake hands? Like, as a to be like-
Sure, yeah. Any parting words? I mean, thank you for coming to Babbling On.
Babbling on.
Babbling On.
Babbling on.
Wait, let's try and do a harmony.
Oh, okay. I'm not good at that.
Okay.
Babbling on. Babbling on. I'm gonna talk about all the things that I wanna talk about. We'll just keep talking. We'll just keep talking. Just keep talking. For so long. We're babbling on. We're babbling
Babbling On was created, produced, and edited by Hilton Dresden. The theme song is by Benny Cotoletta, featuring Callie Baker, and is produced by Benny Cotoletta and Jack Krause. The artwork is by Hilton Dresden. Audio consultation from Kenzie Woodrow and Dallas Seeker. Special thanks to Alec Cohen, Natalie Rotter-Waitman, Molly Montgomery, Nick Krause, and to everyone who has subscribed to Babbling On the Substack and refused to shut the fuck up.